Morning guys, and welcome to my channel. Here I'm gonna show you my simple guppy breeding setup in our backyard. The first tank on your screen is my trio of Dumbo Ear Mosaic. The next one is the crossbreeding project in between red lace female and male Dumbo Ear Firetail. And the third tank is the same as the previous tank and labeled it line 2. Here I have beta tanks. You will see a lot of fry. They are less than a week old. It is crucial to give them proper food and give them proper diet to be able to survive. As you will notice, I have a DIY filter that I made out of a small Coca-Cola bottle with lava rocks. I only keep the fry here for a maximum of 1 week before I move them out to their grow out tank so they can eat better, because if you will put them in a big tank, they will waste their energy looking for food. So here they will be surrounded with food. Starting day 1, I am feeding them baby brine shrimp. This live food, from my own experience, accelerates their growth rapidly. Here you will see my DIY pan made out of laminated sack. All the fries here are more than a week old but less than a month. When they reach 3 weeks to a month, I will gender them and separate the males from the females to avoid unwanted breeding. Here at the bottom part of my DIY pond, you will see all females that is more than a month old. From here, I will select the good females or the best females that have good qualities and traits to continue breeding them. I am also taking care of a monster fish, which is a tiger Oscar. All the culls and unwanted guppies will be given to them as food. Here's another tank which contains all female Dumbo Ear Mosaic. You will also see used Coca-Cola bottles. I use it to store the tap water and age them before I use it on my tank. Aging water for at least 3 to 5 days ensures that all the harmful chlorine will be removed from the water, so it will be safe for our fishes. Here is a 35-gallon tank which consists of all males, assorted males. Here you will see another 10-gallon tank which consists of Dumbo Ear Firetail. They're almost a month old now, and you will see that the coloration in their caudal fins is starting to show. Here, another 10-gallon tank with all Dumbo Ear Mosaic, less than a month old. You will see that the water is green. It is because of the direct sunlight that is penetrating through the aquarium. All my tanks are bare bottom, so I can easily remove the debris and siphon all the dirt and poop during my weekly water change. Here I also have a plastic basin I use as a grow out tub for my guppy fry, but ensure that you put live plants when you don't have aeration so the fish will survive. This provides oxygen needed by the guppies and also serve as a hiding spots for the fry when the female give birth. Here I have another DIY pond made out of laminated sack. I kept here 10 best females of my Dumbo Ear Mosaic and 1 best male. One of the females here already gave birth, and as soon as you see the fry, try to separate it from the female to increase the survival rate of the fry and avoid cannibalism. There are 3 types of aquatic plants that I am using here in my ponds and tubs, namely water lettuce, guppy grass, and hornwort. Here you will see I have more tubs I use as a grow out tank for my fry. This is a cheap substitute if you're running out of tanks. This costs about 100 pesos or $2 US. Here is a closer look on my BBS hatchery. I made it out of Coca-Cola bottle as well, trying to go green. I hope you learned something from my video. Please, if you haven't done so, click like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much and see you soon.